Good morning. In this session, we are going to prove that the power is invariant with respect to the symmetrical components. Three-phase power. The total complex power S can be represented in terms of three-phase circuit V into I conjugate per phase. If it is a balanced system, we could multiply this with 3 to get the three-phase power. But now we are dealing with the unbalanced system. So no more the relation holds good in this fashion, because all the three phases will not have the same voltages and the same currents. So now how to represent the power in unbalanced condition means we need to calculate the power for each phase independently. So that is with respect to A phase and with respect to B phase and with respect to C phase. So now here we no need to multiply for 3. Why? Because here we have taken per phase values and we have multiplied with 3 because we are calculating for the 3-phase power. So here we are adding the power for the each phase. So this is also equal to a 3-phase power. Now coming to the symmetrical components condition, what will be the power equation? Now we know how to represent the symmetrical component apparent power. We know the complex power with respect to the original phasors as V suffix P into I suffix P whole conjugate. Now this can be represented, it is the vector representation. The vector V suffix P is nothing but it is a column vector of the ABC phases, and similarly the current vector is also represented as IA, IB and IC. So what is the size of the matrix? So this is the 3x1 matrix and this is also 3x1 matrix. Now if these two are the same dimension, we cannot perform the matrix multiplication. So what we need to do? This and this should be a same number. If it is a different number, we cannot perform the matrix multiplication. So what we are going to do is, to get the 3 here, either you have to transpose this or either you have to transpose this. Here already we have a conjugate, so we will transpose this. So what is meant by transpose? The rows and the columns will interchange. So now this equation will become transpose into current vector conjugate. Now for the simplification, now it is in the unbalanced phasors. Now I want to represent this in terms of the symmetrical components, and we know the relation that the vector of the original phasors will be represented as A into V suffix S, that is in terms of the symmetrical components. Similarly, this can be represented as AIS. So that's it. If you simplify this, we will get the power equation. This is A transpose into A conjugate into VS transpose into IS conjugate. So here one more step, if you want you can put, that is you can take transpose A transpose VS transpose A conjugate and IS conjugate. So now I have written A transpose and A conjugate one side and VS transpose and IS conjugate other side. So anyway these two are the vectors with the unknown elements. Just we have to multiply. We have to get the matrix multiplication, but here we have a values. Operator A will have values. Now let us find the first value A transpose into A conjugate. Let us take the matrix of the A. So with respect to A phase, VA1, VA2, VA0, then a square a 1 a square 1 transpose into a conjugate 1 1 1 a square a 1 a square 1. So now the transpose of this matrix will be 1 1 1. So a square a 1 a square 1. Now the conjugate. So one conjugate will not change. So now what is the a square conjugate? I have given some relations for a square. There also I have mentioned a square conjugate will give you the value a, and a conjugate will give us the value a square. So now a square conjugate is a conjugate is a square 1. Now a conjugate a square conjugate is a, and this is 1. So now let us do the multiplication of this. So first row with all the columns. So 1 plus a cube plus a cube, 1 plus a power 4 plus a square, 1 plus a square plus a. Next, second row, 1 plus a square plus a power 4, 1 plus a cube plus a cube, 1 plus a square. Third row, 1 plus a square, 1 plus a square plus a, 1 plus 1 plus 1. Now, to get the further simplification, you can check here itself a cube value. I will represent here itself. The a cube value is equal to 1. Now, a power 4 value as a. Wherever you have a power 4, replace that a power 4 by a value. So, a cube is 1, a cube is 1. That's it. Now, another relation we know, 1 plus a square value is equal to 0. Now, 1 plus 1 is 3. 1 plus a square is 0. 1 plus a square plus a is 0. 1 plus a square plus, here a power 4 is a, that is also 0. A cube value is 1, so it is 3, and 0, 0, 0, finally we got 3. So this is nothing but unit matrix. So if you multiply any value, any vector with a unit matrix, that value will not change. That matrix values will retain as it is. So you no need to take this term for the calculations. You can discard here itself. The complex power can be represented as 3 times of the Vs transpose, that is Va1, Va2, Va0 into Ia1, Ia2, Ia0 whole conjugate. So finally, complex power in terms of symmetrical components can be written as Va1 into Ia1 conjugate plus Va2 into Ia2 conjugate plus Va0 into Ia0 conjugate. Let us give this as a equation number 1. So to calculate the complex power in unbalanced system, we can use either this or in terms of symmetrical components. Anything can be used, it depends on the given data. So therefore, the power is invariant with respect to the symmetrical component. Thank you.